What's going on here? I don't know either. So Alex is going ahead and rolling back and forth haphazardly on the foam roller. I want her to do this in a way that's going to benefit her. So it seems like she's dealing with some tightness in the upper or middle back. Is that the case?
Yes.
All right, so what she's going to do, instead of that nice little roly-poly-oly, she's going to go ahead and set herself up on the roller in a position that feels somewhat restricted or painful. Once she's in that position, I want her to give herself a hug, because self-love is important for one, and for two, this gets the shoulder blades out of the way of the spine. From there, we're using this foam roller as a fulcrum to generate more extension force through her upper back. So she is simply peeling back, letting her head and neck extend, letting her thoracic spine extend, most importantly here, breathing. From there, she's gonna tuck her chin back to her chest to protect her neck and almost do a partial sit-up, and then she can change the position of the roller once she finds that it's alleviated some tightness and some restriction locally in that initial spot. So she worked the roller down, you might find that you're working the roller up. I want very deliberate use of this roller in terms of breath cycles and time in each position. Alex is spending about 2 breaths, it seems like, 2 nice inhales and exhales, which is equating to about 15 to 20 seconds in this position, generating more extension force. If it's comfortable, she can even keep that position right there and lift her elbows straight up, and that will change the amount of scapular engagement, and then she can drop the elbows back down and tuck the chin again, whatever feels good, as long as you're not rolling back and forth like a banshee. You can also use the foam roller, not on the spine, but you can use it, for example, on the quadriceps, on the glutes, on the hamstrings, different areas, but with the same type of intention. So Alex is gonna go ahead onto either quad muscle, and she's gonna show you what it's like to roll on the quad. First, give me an example of kind of the bad one that we see Alex in the gym all the time. We're like going like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, that's okay. We can make it better though. So let's see how we're gonna make that better. First, rather than go on both legs, let's isolate one leg at a time. So Alex is gonna pick probably the right leg first.
Do you want me to?
Just gonna drop around, whatever feels right. So Alex is going on first to that right leg, opening up the side of the hip and the adductor. By going to one leg, we're shifting more body weight onto one leg at a time. So what she's gonna do now from this position, once that muscle feels loose, she's gonna get onto the top of the right quadricep, so right leg extended, and then simply cross her left leg over the top of the right, pulling her body weight forward, putting more body weight onto that right leg. Once she finds a knot, either in the hip or somewhere in the middle of the quad, she can stop right there, add direct pressure on it, which creates what we call ischemic compression, cutting off blood flow to the muscle knot or the trigger point. From there, whatever she wants to do is sort of fair game as long as she moves deliberately. So she could move side to side on the roller. That's a nice, that can be a little bit, that's a little tricky. Or she can move up and down the roller as well, little motions. Small amplitude, small velocity movements. We're generating pressure on the muscle. That's the most important thing. I don't care how fast you go. Treat this as a nice 3 to 5 either minute warm up before a workout or in the post workout cool down to flush out a lot of waste product through the muscle. Happy rolling, y'all.